Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us. This is our Western edition. We're going to begin with breaking news because lawmakers have just read what's in a whistleblower's complaint that includes a call between the president and Ukraine's leader. Now, a short time ago, a Democrat who saw the complaint called it damning. A Republican says it won't hurt President Trump. Well, the phone call between the two leaders is central to the House impeachment inquiry, and a summary of that call was released today. It shows President Trump repeatedly urged Ukraine's leader to work with Attorney General William Barr and the president's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, to investigate Joe Biden and his son. At a news conference late this afternoon, Mr. Trump described the call as innocent. Well, our reporting team has new details on every angle of this story, and we're going to begin with Weijia Jiang with the president in New York.
No push, no pressure, no nothing. It's all a hoax, folks. It's all a big hoax.
President Trump basked in his belief that the summary of his phone call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky proves he did nothing wrong. Earlier, Zelensky backed that up.
I think you read everything. I'm sorry, but I don't want to be involved to democratic, open elections of USA. Nobody pushed me. Yes.
In other words, no pressure.
The summary of their July 25th phone call reveals the president repeatedly asked Zelensky to investigate Joe Biden and his son Hunter, who was on the board of a Ukrainian oil company, even suggesting he work with U.S. Attorney General William Barr. The summary is not a verbatim transcript, but a memo based on the notes and recollections of those listening in. Mr. Trump said, "There's a lot of talk about Biden's son, and a lot of people want to find out about that. So whatever you can do with the Attorney General would be great." In a statement, Barr said the president has never asked him to contact Ukraine. President Trump also told Zelensky to speak to his personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani. "I will have Mr. Giuliani give you a call, and I am also going to have Attorney General Barr call, and we will get to the bottom of it." CBS News legal analyst Jonathan Turley.
The idea that the president would suggest that the head of state work with his private counsel in investigating one of his political opponents is grotesque. I mean, it's not criminal, but it is grossly inappropriate.
The whistleblower who shed light on the call in a formal complaint was concerned about a violation of campaign finance laws that prohibit foreign entities from providing donations or another thing of value to candidates. Justice Department prosecutors determined Mr. Trump did not break those laws. The call log does not mention the nearly $400 million in military aid the president froze just days before the conversation, which Democrats argue was a bargaining chip.
It's very sad what the Democrats are doing to this country. They're dividing, they're belittling, they're demeaning our country.
But right after Zelensky mentions buying more American-made weapons, the president asks for a favor to investigate whether a Democratic National Committee server that was hacked during the 2016 election ended up in Ukraine.
Where did it start? How come it started? It was all nonsense. It was a hoax.
Weijia Jiang joins us now, and she's been following the president all day here in New York as he's been doing those meetings. And Weijia, let me ask you, what's the explanation from the president about why it's appropriate to involve his personal attorney in a foreign policy issue like this?
Well, President Trump avoided answering why Giuliani would be allowed to have anything to do with Ukraine investigating Biden, and gave an alternative explanation to why he mentioned Giuliani to Zelensky at all, claiming it was to find out the origins of the Russia investigation. Nora, the president added the former mayor of this city is a great lawyer.
All right, Weijia, thank you.